I kinda like this. I think I need one of these at home so I can fix my hair. Good morning, everybody. I think we're live. Yep, I see the little red counter. Oh, look at my name tag's crooked. This would make a really cool mirror at home. That's what I need. Wonder if we'd be able to zoom in. Well, then I can see. Yeah, look, that's cool. Hi, Carrie. Let's wait for a few people. Barbie's not in the house today. She's off the next couple of days. It's gonna be kinda strange without her. I get to run amok. I get to run amok. Oh, wait, I didn't fix my phone, Aaron. The bell. Thank God there's young people in this store to tell me how to use this technology. There's Maria, Jeff Jones, Francis, Sherry. Yay! I'm wearing Bernina red. I've got some beautiful machines in front of me. Let's wait for a few more people. Let's see. Did you pick a word? I can't tell. Okay, 'cause you tell me, I'll slip and say it. Sandy. Let me get all the itchies out of the way. We've got some exciting things coming up. Don't forget about our preview party, everybody. The 25th from 10 to 12. I'll say it a couple times. No, this is just the interlude while we wait. I could sing a little karaoke. How many people do we have? 17. I'm hoping my friend Marcy gets on. Let's see. Who else? Grace. Cool. I know it's gonna be so strange without Barbie to keep me in line. Good thing Aaron's here. He knows how to corral me. So what is today's Thumbs Up Thursday all about? It's Bernina Super, and I have to read it. It's Super Saturday. It's only one day a year Bernina does this. 0% interest for 72 months on purchases of $10,000 or more. Then we've got 0% interest on 48 months of purchases of $3,500 or more. So that's once a year Bernina does this, and that's through Synchrony too? Is it Bernina finance? I let people do the finance stuff, walk away. You don't want me doing numbers. It would be tragic. It could go either way. But today we're gonna also talk about, the Bernina 770 QE Pro, and we're gonna touch on the 325 a little bit. The newest feature for the 325 is the digital screen. The OGs do not have the digital screen like this, and it's also has the classic question mark on this screen as well. I was playing with it the other day, and it's just the mini version of the other machines as far as it has the stitch what is that called? The Stitch Pro in there where it helps you select fabrics, stitches, and needles and different things. I have yet to learn about those, my poor brain. But again, it's got the quality of the Bernina, the Swiss made, and I mean, it's got a ton of stitches on it. I don't think the original one had half of these stitches. So it's kind of a compact. This is a great class model. I do know this one does a manual buttonhole, whereas this, the 335, the next one up does an automatic buttonhole. So that is one thing. But most people going to classes aren't gonna be using the buttonhole or stuff, so creative consultant, thank you, Maureen. Yes, see, everybody helps me. Creative consultant. I think we're gonna touch on that in my Bernina Club at the beginning of the year, and we're gonna learn it together. That's how I learn. Oh, Regina, good morning, everybody. Debbie's on. We've got 21 now. Danielle, yay! Kimmy, and I take it authorized vacuum, so is Aaron. Sometimes Veronica. Is Veronica not watching me today? Good, there's less pressure. Oh, I don't have an earpiece in, that's what's different. Jessie Ellis, yay! So it's just going over the Berninas today and some of the features and the differences of the 770 QE Pro versus this is a nice machine because you get a lot of the same features you have in the 790 Pro and even some of the features in the 990, but less stitches in the 770 versus the others. What was I talking about a minute ago? I was going through my notes and trying to remember everything. This does have the pinpoint placement, and you can skew. So if you have a block and you want to fit a QE design in it, which is the quilter's design, if you want to fit that in that block, and we didn't stitch that block perfectly, we can skew it a little. And the 770 didn't have that before. The other thing it has is the laser, which I learned today that that laser follows you and that stitch, so it will jump, and as that needle's still up in the air, the laser pops over, and you can see where it's gonna go down, and I didn't realize that. I thought the laser was just fixed. So that was cool, I learned that today. Do I know it? Maybe, maybe not. What is the weight of the small one? I think it's 20 pounds. Okay. Susie should jump in and say hi, but there's a cord in your way. She's over here milling around. She doesn't realize I'm ADHD, and I'm gonna go, squirrel! Even Robin's out today, and Robin's gone, and Barbie's gone. I'm like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" So Susie came in to help us. So it was 17.5 pounds for the 325? Yeah, it's under 20 pounds, so that's light. Let's see, let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm not about to lift this one. Even though this one's lighter compared to the 990 and the 790, but this also has the same hook system as the 790 Pro and the 990 Pro. They really went to town updating the 770. It has a larger screen, of course. It's got an automatic needle threader just like the 790 Pro, and of course, that laser. Should we zoom in and show them the little laser? And, oh, we can oh, yeah, let's show them the threader. So I've got to cut. Is it not gonna do it for me today? Oh, it's probably going to sleep. Yeah, I caught it just when it was about to go to sleep. So the auto threader, of course, you've got to thread it properly, and then I always grab the thread up here and allow it to hook into there. Oh, are we not there yet? Got it? Okay. Is that what it was? It was trying to focus? So there's the automatic threader right there, and one of the tricks to the auto threader is you always have to cut the thread over here so it hooks and stays in there. I've noticed that's one of the key factors to really get it to do what it's supposed to do. And then you see how it keeps the thread up here, up top. You'd want that. You don't ever wanna pull that thread out. That's part of the mechanism of it working properly. So if we see here, I've got it real slow, and what I'm doing here. Ooh, I've got my phone up here. I don't know if you can see that little laser jump. If I can stop it right, let's see if I can do it. Well, you can manually do it like this. Now watch. Oh, it's not gonna stay down. I was playing with it earlier trying to figure out how to make it look good on the camera. See it jump over that little it dances. It's really kinda cool. So all those different stitches that you can do, now we know if it's gonna hit inside or outside of our block or our binding or our sashing. That's really a great help than to sit there and have to manually drop the needle and then shimmy it over, and it's really cool. I know, I've been tempted to upgrade my 770. I've got one of the OGs, but then again, we also have the big screen. We there? Yeah. Aaron's having to manually do the camera. We're, always working out logistics over here with these cameras, and I have to look at the right camera. I've gotta I don't know how the newscasters do it in QVC. Lots of practice, huh? Okay, there we go. And of course, this is 770 has a nice big screen. There's some of the neat features, and I can show you a couple of tricks. You see how this is yellow right now? That means I've altered something in it. Anytime we wanna go back to factory settings, we just click on where it's telling us it's yellow and highlighted, and then you set it back to that original stitch. Oh, I hit the there we go. And of course, I was doing and remember, guys, we've got a question mark on the Berninas. This is what drew me to the Berninas initially 10 or 15 years ago when I got my first one, is because we don't always remember what we're doing and what the stitch is and what the perfect stitch would be. So, if we don't know the creative consultant, Maureen, we can just use the question mark, and that's a blanket stitch for applique. Same thing over here. We can hit that, and that's you can edit in the eye, that little round eye, it says it's the edit function. And it's helped me to try and learn some of the terminology if it sticks in my brain, but it doesn't always. So that's what's nice about the Bernina and having that question mark feature. And then, of course, here's the laser on and off, the auto threader. Where is it? Right there. I'm trying to look up to see I should not look up at the camera and just point. What else? I know you could also yeah, that was a speed adjustment, and then also in here you can skew I have to go into embroidery, it won't let me right now. But that's one of the nice things about the new 770 Pro, is that it'll let you skew those different, BQM files. And I know right now in Bernina, I wanna go download it, they're doing some Paris thing right now, and you can download a free BQM file of the Eiffel Tower, and I wanna go do it, I'm gonna stitch it out in the store later. I guess they're doing some Paris thing. You can win to go to Paris or something, but I don't even like my county, so. Phyllis Green, how are you, Phyllis? And then over here, so let's pull this over. Are you able to zoom in at all? So this also has let me see. Which one? Oh, right there. So the difference with this one though is the question mark is a button, not on the digital screen. So you would hit the button, and then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna hit whatever you want. This is a triple zigzag, so that's a securing stitch. Anytime you see triple, you better pray you don't have to seam rip that puppy. So that's for like repairing something that has ripped. There's also darning stitches. And then over here as well, it's got all these little stitch outs you can do. I never had that before. Of course, there's your quilting one. So let's see, question mark, what is that? That is a hand look stitch. So that's gonna stitch out and make it kind of wonky, like you did it by hand or that's really cool. I may have to get this one too. I like to have all the machines. I'm greedy, but and then over here you've got I gotta stop looking. There we go. Of course, your stitch width, stitch length, and then needle position as well. You can move that needle to and from right and left. This is a fun little machine. And this, of course, is a 5 millimeter stitch width, and it even has a play button. Oh, I had it too fast. So you don't even have to use the foot pedal if you don't have it with you, or you just wanna stitch something really quick. It's got that start stop button. I always call it a play button. Don't ask me why. I make things up. You know how I am. It's such a cute little machine, and I love the little clear slide table on it. And of course, this is a manual up and down, and we can't You have to cut the threads this way, but I love that. Look, it's so pretty. Oh, pretty, pretty. Qualified, certified, qualified, crazy. How many people do we have on now? 33. You would think Barbie would be on watching, but whatever. Okay. It's okay, Barbie. So we've talked about the features on the 770, and you can get an embroidery module with this. Oh, where's the sock hoops? Oh, wait a minute. We've also got, which if anybody came to the Bernina event, where are we going to go with this one? Over here? We've also got the sock hoops. And of course, I did it upside down, didn't I? You know, we still have those in store. I think we sold about half of them. We must have had a bunch of them. We had a whole pile, and we've sold about half of them. And this is a really neat thing to have. This is the small one. This is the bigger sock hoop here. Look at how cool that is. I haven't gotten to play with these yet. These are still when Sandra did it, right? And it's nice too because you, with the sock hoop, it's not just socks. So here's a onesie for a baby. I bet you could put little lapels and stuff, like embroider things on the little sleeve. So that's really nice. Let's see. Oh, look at this one. It's so stinking cute. I love it. Love it. Love it. There's so many gadgets. I want them all. Okay. What else? We've got the hook system. Talked about that. I know this is trying to think. I had a whole thing that I was gonna do. You have it all planned out, and then it's like out one here. Just go. That's why I love using the laser on my 990 Maureen. Yeah, this has the laser now. You know, not everybody can get that big old machine, and this is a nice alternative to the 990. If we can't, come in and get that big old machine, it has a lot of the same features. And Saturday. I can't believe it. Does anybody else do? I don't think anybody else does that 0% interest. Uh-uh. 72 months, is that 4 years? Is that 6 years? Oof, this is why I don't do math, because I didn't know. Jeff, good morning. Elsa. Who else is on? I'm on 35 people. I'm gonna start texting people. So we've got, let's see, preview party I've talked about briefly in the beginning, but there weren't very many people on yet. So remember, yeah, let's pull the preview party. So of course that's 25th. It starts at 10 a.m. to about 12 noon. That is when all the designers and educators come in that day and they preview the different classes that they're doing. Matter of fact, Pamela was in this morning getting a few things. I'm always excited to see what Pamela does. She's crazy with that 990. It's amazing. She's the one that's taught me a lot about that place and those blocks and skewing it and all that. But yeah, the preview party is great fun, and I think Veronica's here for it this time. Last time she wasn't. It's kind of strange when she's gone. She gives us all this free reign, and I have to behave. Who else is on? We got 36? No, 36. Yeah, let's do this. Just do it, and I'll talk about it. Oh yeah, there it is. Super Saturday, October 18th. 0% interest for 72 months on $10,000 or more, and 0% interest for 48 months on $3,500 or more. That's kind of crazy. I think you should buy some. I think Erin should do a little segment on sewing. I think we need to get Erin in here to sew something. I'll give him some one-on-one. How fun would that be? That would make nice gifts. Are we talking about the sock hoops or the machines, Jeff? Yeah. I think I wanna be in Jeff's, gift-giving circle if he's gonna be giving away Berninas. You better clarify, Jeff. What did Danielle say? Oh, yeah. We have a good time. I've got some ideas, but I never have the energy to sit there and do something. I always wanna do, like, a full suit. Although the last fabric order, I will say, we ordered some bolts, and I think I might learn how to make a suit. And it was pure Veronica. She goes, "Sure," and I went, "Oh, don't tell me things like that, Veronica. It might involve plaid." Can't wait, Francis, I know. And of course, the number one call we get when people buy a Bernina is this. I don't know if y'all can hear that on the mic. They'll call up and there's a noise. These have separate bobbin winders. And so you can be sewing and then you can wind the bobbin over here while you're sewing. And then the other one is a little screw. Does this one have it? Yeah. There's a screw back here, and that's to put on the little guide. And this screw will fall off. Look, I'm unscrewing it, and it'll drop right there. And it freaks people out. I just love getting those calls. But yeah, what else? I haven't seen Veronica on. I can't believe it. I'm not gonna get that screw back in. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. I think we're gonna order some more of the Japanese fabric. We got about 6 bolts of the Japanese fabric, and they've really gone. Just something different. Wanda. Wanda's not gonna be here for our preview party, she told me. I'm really upset. You better tell your family, Wanda, to coordinate their weddings around our preview party. What else? Oh, then you better come help me, Lynn. Oh, the lines, oh, who sews? We know somebody that does wedding dresses. I think somebody's gonna help me sew that suit. What else? The hoops? Yeah, I figured, Jeff, you were talking about the hoops. Does anybody have any questions on the Berninas? I don't know how many people on here are Bernina people or not. Oh, what is it? What are you guys getting? So we're not getting the gray, work line from Tula. It I don't know, it didn't really interest me so much. I'm such a Tula fan, but she steps outside her box like that, and I'm just like it was pretty. I did like some of the prints, but we decided not to get it. But we are getting Tula's new line coming out in March, I believe, and we did just order it, and it's, floral wreath. She hasn't done, um, a seascape or fish and stuff like that, I think in 15 years. So we did order all 3 colorways. I was very happy that we're getting that. So it's gonna be a lot of pressure on me because 'cause I'm the Tula person and so is Sherry. She loves Tula. But y'all have to help us sell it so we can start getting in more of the lines like that. Yeah, so I don't get in trouble because 3 colorways of Tula pink. But we are, I will say, Brewer Distributing is putting out the clear vinyl Tula bag. One is about this big and one is about this big, and it's the floral reef, and it has a slight print of the floral wreath on the bag, and we're getting a few of those. So the first people that come in and purchase a half yard or full yard bundle will get a bag. So that's gonna be really cool. What's your question, Sherry? How big is the embroidery module for the 770? So the embroidery module is the same size for all the machines, but it's the hoop. So the biggest hoop you can get is called a midi hoop for the Bernina, and it's about, I guess we could have brought one. I didn't think about that, but it's about yay big. It's the 990 that has the biggest hoop, of course. but the 770 and the 790, they all use the same module and the same size. You'd have to go way across the store. I put the module up here, but it took up way too much room. We're gonna do another segment on just embroidering features, because I do have an embroidery class coming up in October on Halloween just for the 5 and 7 series Berninas, but it filled up within like 2 weeks. So we opened it up to November. I think it's the first part of November, and that's already half full. So those Bernina people out there that want to learn your embroidery modules on the 5 and 7 series Bernina, that's the class to take, even if you've never opened it, or taken it out of the box. We had a lot of newbies. What did I do it 2 months ago? I think I did one, and it was a great turnout. And I will say there's a lot of people out there that have never opened their module box, and I think 3 of them had to be updated when they took it out of the box. And I was just laughing because I was like, "This is why, we need to do this when we first get our machines. Take them out, open them up. Don't be afraid of them." As Barbie and I like to say, just start pushing buttons. And so people are so afraid to do it, and people like Barbie and I, we just dive in. We don't You can't really hurt these machines unless you took a hammer to it. Well, I shouldn't say that. Let me redact that, bleep that out. Yeah, bleep that out alive. I just caught on to that. Yeah, so I wanna say it's a 5 by 7 and the midi is like I wanna say it's 10 by 7. You can always go a lot longer than you can wider with the 7 series machines. I think there's even a 10-inch. I know, Gracie, we've been talking about it. Didn't you sign up for the October one? You better, I know where you live. Or I can say I look you up. I can look you up. Oh, Brenda, hi. So the 5 series and 7 series. Yes, you can join my club. My Bernina club starts from 4, 5, and 7 series machines. And as you well know, they're getting pretty full because I do, a PowerPoint slideshow for the first 30 minutes. And as you all know, I had to learn that program, and I'm still learning it. It's like, ugh. I can work these machines, but once you go to a computer, forget it. No, it's on the website, Gracie, if you wanna look it up and see. I wanna say it's the 1st or 2nd week in November. We just put it up last week. I didn't even think to print that out, so I have my notes. I have notes taped to the bottom of the monitor 'cause I'm old school, I need paper notes. Yeah, you guys get on there. Get signed up, Griselda. No, it's in November. It's 5 and 7 series only. Oh. Oh, Sarah. Sarah. Oh, maybe that's it. We picked a date, but it's not up. I was hoping it'd be up already, so that way we could fill it up. So I think I'm gonna do this class every month. First, it was every 3 months, and Veronica wanted it every month. I thought, "No, there's not that many people out there." All of a sudden, whammo. I don't know why I argue with a 3rd generation cold store owner, but, I'll argue with the president. Wasn't really arguing, but, y'all know. What is that? I love to push buttons. Yes, Janie. No, it's Jenny Jones. I say Janie, sorry. Jenny. Oh, Francis. I would love to have Francis in my classes. I like the feisty ones. I was laughing the last class I did, Donna comes into my classes and stuff, and she has her little Bernina, and she's so quiet, she just sits there like this and waits her turn, and I'm like I'll look over, and she's sitting there, I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Oh, I'm just waiting my turn." I'm like, "You need to throw something at me." I'm going from person to person to person. I said, "The squeaky wheel gets the oil." She's so cute. Who else? I haven't used the embroidery another one. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, I was gonna say Maureen. The camera's in the way, so I can't see Maureen's 990, but yeah. You know, Maureen, I would probably be the same way because the 990 has all those features in that Bernina, that great big. I'm gonna put something on today. I finished finally embroidering on the 990 that, Santa Claus and reindeer, so I've gotta sew it together. But I'm having withdrawals on the 990. It's such a beautiful machine to stitch on. And I will say I've stitched on the 770 Pro, embroidered on it, compared to my OG 770. What a difference. What a difference. With that new module, what is the module called? TDI or STI or something? And if you guys have the OG 770s, you can get an updated module for it, and it runs a lot smoother and quieter and faster. So those of you that can't come in and buy the new 770 Pro or 990 and get all the features, you can upgrade some of the older ones. It's not as good, but it's at least helping. I I have to watch it because it's very close to certain SDT. I don't think I said them.
No, you didn't.
Oh my gosh. And I'm laughing today because I did my hair a little bit different, and I thought it looked like Captain Kangaroo's a little. So everybody out there that knows who that is, I was dying. I'm like, "Oh, it's too late. I can't fix it." Oh, yes, Francis, the serger. I sold a Bernette 68 serger, B68. I will tell you, that's an amazing little machine, but then I took the lady to the LA90 serger, and I think she's gonna trade up. Oh, and it's even though the B68 has a lot of the same features and it'll do the same cover stitch and this and that, when you go from that stitching on that, which is great at the price point, and then you go to the L890, it's like a Rolls Royce. It is just magnificent. Come on, Francis, don't be teasing me. I keep reading that. Good morning, Deborah. Oh, we got 43 people.
I mean, we don't have to show it, but I had a couple videos for the E16 Pro
Show it.
and the 990.
Yeah, show it. Yeah, of course.
You want to start with?
Dealer's choice.
Okay, give me a second. All right.
Let's show the little video real quick. Aaron's real good.
A little loud, just a heads up, people.
With a rich history of innovation, Bernina introduces the E16 Pro, the new leader in multi-needle embroidery, setting the bar with 16 needles and up to 1,400 stitches per minute. The efficiency and ease of use of the E16 Pro is unmatched. Our new 10.1-inch high-definition touch panel puts control at your fingertips, allowing you to set up your design, perfectly position, make color selections, and see the status of your stitch out. Built into every E16 Pro is our patented ActiFeed technology that allows for simple, stress-free operation without manual tension adjustments. Just input fabric type and hoop size, and ActiFeed will handle the rest. Race ahead of your competition with blazing fast embroidery, up to 1,400 stitches per minute. Laser alignment takes the guesswork out of design positioning and allows you to preview placement. We've designed the E16 Pro to handle all of your embroidery needs, large and small. Easily slide baby items, t-shirts, pockets, or tote bags over the narrow cylindrical arm to embroider without opening seams or deconstructing the item prior to embroidering. And you can take on the largest projects with an extra large field embroidery area. The E16 Pro is engineered for discerning embroiders who expect the best from their multi-needle embroidery machine. Whether you use your E16 Pro to express your creativity or to expand your business, we are here to support you with onboard helpful guides to on-demand mastery classes that you can access 24/7. You can confidently create the best with the Bernina E16 Pro. Bernina, made to create.
Isn't that a cool machine? I didn't know much about it until we had that 50th anniversary, and that's a really cool machine. And I want to say Zeus was he went to town on that machine. We sold a few of them that day. And I had never seen him embroider before, and I thought, God, he learned that machine a day before, and he embroiders on the other ones we have, but he learned that. I couldn't believe it. So you can also use that special financing of 72 months for that machine because it's over the 10,000 mark, the $10,000 mark. And as far as I know, that machine can also be shipped and purchased over the internet. But you have to call us. So any of these deals, you have to call us or come into the store to get our financing because we have to run it through our end for that finance. We were doing a little powwow while you were watching the video. It's kinda nice to throw those in. Who's there? Say hi.
Now he's not coming on.
I'm gonna try and if they come into my peripheral, I'm gonna drag somebody in here. So that is cool. So do we have another video to show them?
990 in case no one's really seen it, or maybe
Yeah, show the 990. Let's just do
2 minute little clip.
yeah, we've got time.
Welcome to a world of limitless creativity. Introducing the Bernina 990. High performance, exceptional quality, and superb stitch technology to create magic. The B990, with its 14-inch throat space and giant hoop, gives you the freedom for your biggest dreams and projects. Visualize your creative process on the 10-inch touchscreen before your very eyes. With Jumbo Stitch, create sizes never sewn before. The new Help Center is at your side every step of the way. There when you need it. Precisely positioning designs has never been easier. The Bernina Placement Scanner shows you where. Monitor the progress wherever you go. Customize your quilting, now larger and faster than ever. This is the new Bernina 990. If you can dream it, you can create it. Create your magic.
Oh, we were powwowing again. So what did everybody think? And then, I'm dying to know what Mr. Green Jeans is, Kimmy. I was looking at that and I'm thinking, was that the day I wore my green corduroys? Maria, I think you need a 16 needle.
Francis,
What's Francis?
is it on this? Or is it?
So the super financing day is one day only this Saturday, the 18th. Yeah, and it's only one day a year. And then, Glennis, what machine were you talking about? Because the little 325 was 17.5, and I bet you the 770. I'm gonna say it's 28 pounds. Aaron's gonna Google. Good morning, Shirley. Let me see. Da, 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 da,
Approximately 24 pounds.
Dang, I was close.
Sorry, 24 kilograms. 51 pounds.
Oh, it's 51 pounds. Oh, I was a little off. I mean, this is, yeah. I mean, but that's all the metal in these machines. Since working here, it's really cool to see when these plastic shrouds are off. Bernina has a lot of components in their machines, but that's because of the way they're built. I mean, these things hardly ever go out of whack or timing. It's just amazing the way they're built. And I have a bunch of different brands of machines, and I'll tell you, I still go back to these. These are just workhorses. Good morning, Sheila. I hope the knee's doing better today. She toughed it out and went to my Casablanca class with her daughter, and I took her home after. Yes, I think we have a 16 needle in stock, Jenny. Yeah. We have the 4 model too, and it's hardly used. Oh, green overalls? Well, today would be red overalls, but green? I have overalls, but Veronica would cringe if she saw me wear them. I even made a pair, so my first garment that I ever did, and of course it was on my Bernina, is if anybody knows what ticking is, which they used to cover the old beds with and stuff, I made a pair of coveralls out of ticking. So it's striped. It is really cool. I should wear them one day. I've lost weight. I'll probably get into them now. I sized those puppies up 3 sizes, and I still couldn't get into them, and I thought, "Gee." Hey, no, get over here, Zeus. Talk about the 16. Oh, he's such a brat. That's okay, I'm gonna trap him next time. He did really good on that 16. I couldn't believe it. Get in here. How many minutes are we on? We're 42 minutes.
You want to just finish up with pricing and then get
Yeah, let's do the pricing.
So all the machines are what?
We can't price these machines.
What do they have to do?
They have to come in and see. I'm like, what are you talking about pricing for? Yeah, you gotta come in and we'll talk about pricing, and maybe I can work deals for you, Francis. You're one of my favorites, so well, I can't say that. I say that to a lot of people. I love it.
We got the big boy here.
Yeah. Come in. We'll talk about it. So there are a few machines that we can talk about prices, but we're not debuting those today.
And then what's the one thing we showed that we can't talk about pricing?
The 16 needle is 16.5.
What else did you show?
The sock hoops. Do you have that up? He's so good. Yeah, and that's a set. So you have a smaller one and a bigger one. And remember, it's not just for socks. It's for all those little tiny, intimate, hard to hoop things. It's so cute. I was telling one of the Bernina instructors and educators, and she said, "Can we put the little balls on the back of the socks like from the 80s? We used to walk around with the balls at the back." You probably don't remember those, do you, Aaron? I don't know. I think if they're nicely done. No, I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, and you know what is nice? If you get the 4 series, Francis, you can come to my club class. Yeah, so let's run. What is the secret word? What is it called?
The giveaway word.
Giveaway word. See, Barbie's here. She whispers in my ear. Tells me what to do.
I'll just put it up on the screen.
Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna roll it.
No, not roll it. Just gonna put it up on the screen so they can see it.
Roll him, roll him, roll him. Keep those doggies. Vicky. He's got to do all
the things.
There we go. Oh, for super sale financing. Okay. So Patricia, come in and see us because we can't talk about pricing on the Bernina over live or on the internet. It's got to be in person. The only time we can talk about it is if it's been used or or open box. So we're gonna run it, so everybody start typing super, and you can win a $50 gift card. Remember, keep telling your friends about us on the Thumbs Up Thursday because if we can get 100 people, we'll do a $100 gift card. Super, super, super. Come on, we've got 41 people viewing. We've got 27 entries. Come on, people, get to typing. I still think we should do like Spicaliosis or something, Mississippi, just to throw them all off. Uh-huh. And capitalize like 1 or 2 letters in it, and then it really super, super full, 42 entries. Ooh, that's more than we have on.
Wow. Someone must have entered and got off.
Debbie Dawson, and I will say the person that won last time, I think she hit the nail on the head with what she was doing. Okay, should we roll it?
Run it.
Yeah, we're 44.
All right.
Run it, run it, run it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And I think Kathy's gonna win. Oh, Laura! Yay! I was trying to use my psychic abilities, which I have none. So come in and see us, and you'll get your $50 gift card. Don't forget about October 25th, our preview party. Don't forget about Saturday, our super financing for Bernina. Come in and see us, everybody. Okay, everybody, take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow.